Hi, in this video we'll be talking about browsers. So what is a browser? Well, introducing browsers. A browser is a program that runs on your computer that allows you to browse the web pages on the internet. So examples of browsers are Chrome, Firefox, Safari, Internet Explorer, and Opera. And chances are you're using one of these to view this video right now. A browser is not an operating system like Windows or Mac. It's not a website like Google or Yahoo. It is an application, which is just a type of program that runs on your computer that allows you to visit the websites on the internet. So how do we use a browser? Well, when you type a URL into the browser address bar, the browser goes out and retrieves all the HTML code, CSS code, images, videos, all the resources that make up the web page that lives at that URL, and downloads them off of the internet onto your computer. Once it has all those resources, the HTML code, the CSS code, any images, it takes all of those resources and packages them up and displays them as a usable web page. And the result is a page that you can actually interact with. And all of that happened in less than a second. It's incredible. Now what's cool is that no matter what browser you use, generally you're going to be able to view the internet in the same way. There are some differences across browsers, but for the most part, every browser will allow you to browse the internet and view web pages in pretty much the same way, because all browsers buy into the same protocols for how HTML and CSS code should be displayed. It's very well defined how the code should be displayed, and if a browser wants to be used by people like us, then they need to buy into these protocols and display HTML and CSS code the way that they should be displayed. Now, it's very important to keep your browser up to date. And why is that? Well, every web page that you view is code that is running inside your browser. And some of that code might actually not be safe. Some web pages may try to attack your computer by doing things like installing viruses, tricking you into giving up information, things like that. Keeping your browser up to date helps prevent this. Having an up-to-date browser means that you have the latest bug fixes, that you have the latest security features, that you're able to use the most up-to-date versions of HTML and CSS because those languages are also always changing, and an up-to-date browser likely runs faster. So it's very important to keep your browser up to date. Now, there are a lot of browsers to choose from. All of them are free, but the recommended browser for this course is Google Chrome. We're going to be making a lot of web pages, and since browsers do things a little bit differently and display web pages just a little bit differently, if you want to be able to build all the features and all the web pages that we're building in this course, we recommend that you use Google Chrome, which you can download for free right here. And that is an introduction to browsers.